Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2016 66 plate Nissan Navara Tekna. It's 2.3 DCI 190 brake. So we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now, and as you can see Mr. Robin enjoys them, and we're finding them really very successful in regards to giving the clients, customers what they need in regards to information before you travel. I'm sure you've been in the same situation as myself before, where you've been to look at a car that's been totally misdescribed. You've got there, wasted your time. That's just basically the reason for doing these videos. We don't want to waste anyone's time. We want to obviously show the quality of the vehicle that we've got here and make sure that it's right for you before you travel. A few things to note. I am recording it in HD. So whatever you're watching it on, obviously make sure it's on the best possible settings for that. What I'll do today, I will go round the vehicle. I'll show you each panel. I'll show you any marks, any scratches, any dents. I'll show you the wheels and the tyres. I'll show you in the back. I'll also show you inside the vehicle as well. I'll pop the bonnet and I'll show you under the bonnet, and I'll also show you underneath the chassis if it's light enough. I say if it's light enough because I've shown a few times and it's not always great, but I'll do my best. At the end of the video, if you've got any questions, if you want to see something else that you feel that I've missed, or you just want to see it in better light, give us a shout, we'll sort it out for you. A few other things, if you're happy with what you see once you've watched the video, we do find that most people do just generally buy them off the back of the video, to be honest with you. A deposit will secure it, and obviously we can deliver as well. If you want to finance, the only thing that we ask for is a deposit to cover your VAT, which is pretty standard, to be honest with you. We can sometimes look at doing a full lend, but that's something we'd need to have a chat with you about. Application takes about 10 minutes and we can get your decision usually within an hour. And that's it. So let's start by the bonnet and then we'll go around from there. I can tell you, I can just see a little dent on the bonnet now, so I'm just going to go to it straight away. If you can, it's actually not that visible now, to be fair, it's there. If you can see it, it's about the size of a 1p piece, just here. You can't actually make it out that easy, but it's tiny. Okay, so we'll go across the front. I can't see any others. I can't see any other marks or scratches or dents. Let's have a quick look if there's any. This area here across the lip is quite susceptible to stone chips, and there is one there. It's tiny though. Right. So front bumper. A little tiny stone chip there. Won't bother me, but you know, being honest. There's a little bit of a mark there. In fact, it's just gone. I've got two little tiny stone chips here. Again, nothing serious. But for clarity, I'll show it you. So, passenger side front wing. No marks, no scratches, no dents that I can see. So, passenger side front wheel and tyre. We have got a Bridgestone jeweler. In my mind, that looks basically brand new. I'd say 8 or 9mm for a guess. Okay. So as we go along, Mr. Robin's back again, look. I will show you obviously other parts as well. This one is specifically a Tekna, so under each mirror there is a camera under the front grille and also at the back door as well, so you get the 360-degree overview when you're parking up, which I will show you when we go inside. They all work perfectly, I've just used it. Right, so let's work our way down the side of the vehicle. can't see anything that's sticking out. Side steps are in good condition. Obviously down there they are quite susceptible to getting banged and knocked. They look fine. So there's no marks or dents on the doors that I can see. There's a tiny little one there. And there's another tiny little one just below it, which is there, like a tiny stone chip. I don't see anything else though. So basically nothing. Rear quarter. You'll notice on these they've got 2 fuel caps. That's because they've got AdBlue, which would hopefully, if you do need to, duck you underneath the congestion charges. Right, so passenger side rear wheel and tyre. It's Continental, so it's not a matching set. I would guess there's about 4mm there on that tyre. Still obviously very legal, plenty of tread on it. So working our way around the rear. So a nice thing to look at on these, I think, is this chrome bumper here. They're quite susceptible to damage. So they do stick out like a sore thumb if they've ever been banged or anything. And these ones obviously haven't. They're in very good condition. Obviously the reversing sensors you can see, as well as the camera, so it's a nice add. So rear door. Again in fantastic condition, there's no damage at all that I can see, there's no marks. So let me just see if I can open this. So it's got a rolling lock, and it's a proper rolling lock as well. These are sturdy as. You could jump up and down on that and it wouldn't go. Okay, so obviously the back's it's got a back in it. It's sitting proud for some reason, don't know why. Doesn't look like it's had a lot of use anyway. See if we can stick that back down again. So in the back, it is exceptionally clean. A real telltale sign of what they've been used for is this plastic back. They don't just take any, if you put something heavy or in there, it would chew it up quite easily. So it's nice to see that obviously this has had a really easy life by the look of it. Lift that back up. Twist that and it locks. Very smart. Right, so driver's side rear quarter. Got stone chip here. It's not massive, but it's there. No dents though, that's good. So, driver's side rear wheel and tyres, Continental again, same as the other side. Again, similar sort of tread, probably 4mm, maybe a little bit more. It's a big tiny difference. So, let's work our way down the driver's side door. Again, the side step's in fantastic condition. There's no damage. Can't see anything on the doors. Just looking out for any dents at the moment. Can't see any at the minute. No, there's nothing at all. So, finally, well, not finally, on the panels on the side of the body, the driver's side front wing. There is a light scratch there. Don't know if you can see that. I can't feel it on my finger or my nail, so potentially that would polish out, no problem. So driver side front wheel and tyre, again it's a Bridgestone Dueler, so each axle maxes, and again it looks brand new. Let's have a quick look at the roof. Yeah, again it's, hopefully as you can appreciate and agree, it's in very, very good condition for its age and mileage. Okay, again, so it's a Tekna model, so it's keyless entry, keyless go, so as long as you've got the key in your person, the key's actually inside it, so when I press that button it would open it or lock it, it will just go beep, 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 as you can hear, telling me you're nuts, it's still inside. Right, so interior wise, it's black leather interior, it's in good shape. Fantastic shape, to be honest with you. So on the driver's side shoulder, on the armrest, you've got electric windows ×4. You can lock your window, you can also open and close your doors from here, electric folding mirrors, and also you control your mirror control as well. The driver's side seat, as you can see, is in fantastic condition. Really nice, dead strong and subtle leather. There's no nastiness about it, there's no sagging, it all just feels as new. So it's an electric driver's seat. As you can see, you can go all the way up and all the way down. It will also come forwards and backwards. No, obviously the front and the back goes forwards and backwards. And also another nice option is, if like me, when you're driving for long periods, you do get that pain in your back here, you can actually pump the back up, as you can see. Let me just climb in. 2 keys, and then obviously you've got your keys for your roll and lock as well. So as long as the keys in the vehicle, on your person, in your bag, whatever, then the vehicle will start. You put your foot on the brake, press the button, and it fires into action. I won't put you through that. Switch that off. So the media centre itself, in my opinion, one of the best media centres that you can get. Nissan just really do lead the way in regards to these systems. So you get your CD player, SD card slot, also Bluetooth as well. Navigation, as you can see, you've got your map, and then obviously you can go onto your touch screen for your navigation options. Just normal navigation, to be honest with you. It just works really well. What I particularly like about the Navara systems is if you're going a little bit too quick and you've not realised, it will actually tell you if there's a speed camera coming up in it. You're obviously going a little bit too quick. Also, obviously, it's got, like I just mentioned before, that phenomenal reversing camera, as you can see. So you get your 360-degree view on the left, and then obviously you reverse on the back. So obviously, if you had a tow bar and you were towing, obviously reversing up, that helps low end, so you're not relying on anyone else. No, I'm mentioning any names of my wife, she's rubbish at that. Another nice thing when you're reversing, obviously a quite important thing is when you're reversing is your left hand side, which you don't have a great view of. Obviously when you're reversing, normally what you can actually do is press a button again and it actually gives you that side, so you're not going to damage your wheels or anything like that. You're making sure obviously, you know, there's no kids or whatever, you're not going to hurt them. Alright, so put that back in there. Obviously media centre, you know, you've got normal stuff like you've got your auxiliary, your Bluetooth, music, etc. Also down here, hopefully you can see, I can twist that around. Oops, camera's not enjoying that for some reason. Down here where my finger is, it's not very light for some reason, unfortunately. There's a USB and also auxiliary. Here you've got your 4-wheel drive switchable system. You can do that while you're driving, although to be honest with you, I think most people would tell you not to bother. You can do it like 25-30 miles an hour. I just can't help but think that you're going to increase the life of your gearbox if you stop, put your brake on, and then obviously twist it around at that point. You've got hill descent, and also you can lock your doors from there as well. Down here, both front seats are heated. You can have high and low, both work fine. Right, let's just move those keys. Passenger seat, much the same. In fact, it's better than the driver's seat if that's possible. It's really nice. To be honest with you, it kind of looks like it's not been used, which makes you think that maybe this vehicle's been used like as a director's vehicle. It's the same in the rear as well, to be honest with you. They are exceptionally clean. It's a bit dark, unfortunately. Hopefully you can see that quite well. I'll jump out and I'll show you the back seats a little bit better. Switch that off. Oh, while we're here, so on the steering wheel you've got your comfort controls. So on the right hand side you've got cruise and also your telephone control, and on your left is your media centre. Just basic stuff really. Switch that off. Obviously these things are they're made to do a job. These will tow 3.5 tonne, and quite nice to know is that you can easily get over 40 miles per gallon out of these things. We sold one to a lady in Scotland, and by the time she got home she well achieved over 47 miles per gallon, which is amazing for a pickup truck. A thing that basically is made to go to do a job. I mean, we know a guy that bought one off us that was towing a big trailer, and he was getting over 40 to a gallon pulling a trailer. It's pretty much unheard of. Obviously, tie that along with the 5 years, 100,000 miles manufacturer's warranty, which covers basically everything, even down to a battery. It's a truck that really, they're on top of the game. What a great piece of equipment. Right, so I'll show you under the bonnet now. Hopefully I'm not waffling too much. Okay, so under the bonnet, it pretty much matches the rest of the vehicle, as you can probably appreciate. It's exceptionally clean, but it's got full service history, as you know, so obviously it's been loved and it's been well maintained as well. There's nothing really to show you, though. It's a really low mileage truck that's been quite clearly loved and looked after. See if we can get underneath it. Hopefully you can see something, or nothing rather. I think, to be honest with you, it's too dark. However, I can tell you I've had my head under it. There's no oil leaks or anything like that, which it's not unexpected, is it really? Okay, so I'll end the video there. As you can appreciate, it is quite a long video, and I appreciate that if you're still with me. It is obviously worth your time looking at it. Any questions or contact details are at the end of the video. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.